Hello. Redheaded Riding It here. Red for short. I'm live. I didn't share out my live either. Whoops. I didn't do that. How is everybody doing today? I honestly am still worn out from going live for 5 hours on Friday. I'm just kind of yeah, I'm kind of I work today, but I've been struggling with some anxiety, y'all, to be honest. So being real with y'all, there's still a situation with someone in my family. I don't even. I'm concerned. So, but also, my son's friend. Hey, Anthony. My son's friend Albert took me for breakfast on Thursday for my birthday, and then he went to Japan on vacation with a friend, and his flight, it was like the same thing that happened with me when I went to Portugal. My flight was canceled, his flight was changed, and he got on a different flight. But what happened with him, hi Elsa, is they didn't get his suitcase to Japan, and he's like he's like super conscientious and smart, Albert. He's on top of things. He put an Apple tracker on his suitcase. So he knows. He's like, it's here in Denver. Well, I was going to go get it before I went into work. But y'all remember me telling you I had that dream. I was thinking about that dream and also I went to bed too late and I was supposed to go into work at 11. That's not even early, but like the airport's far away. The airport's far, far away from here. But I was going to go to the airport and I my bad. I let my anxiety get the best of me, and I was up too late too, and I was just like, I'm gonna be late for work. I'm like, it's not going anywhere. He knows where it is. It's there. I'm like, I'm not, but he wants me to go get it, so I'm gonna go get it tomorrow before work. But I let my anxiety get the best of me, and I was just like, I can't do this. I can't like. I had so many situations. I don't know. Maybe it's just you guys. I've had anxiety. I had anxiety traveling around in my RV, and so that is one of the reasons why I stopped. But I just usually press through it. But like, oh, it's aggravating, y'all. It's aggravating, y'all. Pray for me. It's getting better though. It's getting better. I'm going to say that. I can't, but it's miraculous that I got through my course and I got this job. I'm really, really thankful for my job. And I was just thinking just now, I was like, everybody's always doing something like in between when you're on the lifeguard stand. I'm going to take my laptop probably to work tomorrow because you can do stuff. Hi, pre-retirement days, comfort foods, and more. Hello, welcome to Reds. Thank you for being here. So, anyways, yeah, I'm just talking about me and stuff. But it's really miraculous that I got that job, and I think that God does want me to write. I mean, he said it to me. He's like, Susan likes to write. And I was like, I do like to write. I should be writing more, and I'm not, and he was like, he basically gave me the go ahead. You can write while you're on the job. So I was like, that was pretty cool. So I really think that's why I didn't get the, hey, Dodge City Van Life, welcome. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me. Thank you very, very much. I'm going to light my candle. I have this hot cocoa. I have pumpkin spice hot cocoa. This makes me feel better, y'all. This is why Red loses weight so slowly. But at least I lost 30 pounds since 2020. It's good. It is good. I said that already, didn't I? But it's good. I'm going to light my candle. And I went to Stephen Shannon's, which was nice. There's a light. Hey, my lighter worked well that time. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Singing helps me. So when I was on the lifeguard stand today, and you guys, I said it was so not busy last week. It was like on a Monday, it was like empty. There were times when it was totally empty. So Molly, who I was lifeguarding with, she edits photos. She does photography, I guess. So she was editing photos on the lifeguard stand. It was my first day on the job. Like, I wasn't going to do anything on the lifeguard stand. So I was just like, there was nobody there. But this week the kids are on fall break. So you guys, I blew my whistle for the first time. There were these two boys horseplaying. Oh my goodness. And one kept pulling on the other, kept pulling on him. And I'm like, guys, you've got to stop this. So Red blew her whistle today. And there were a lot of people. I mean, there are people swimming laps over here. There's kids playing over here. There's kids going down the slide. It was madhouse this morning. So yeah, I felt like I earned my my wages. Hey, Ronald, thank you for being here. But I did. I can do this. I hum songs. I hum worship songs usually, or any songs, or Taylor Swift songs. I hum songs, and I pray when I'm on the lifeguard stand. So that's what I do, because I'm weird like that. That's what I do. And but like, y'all pray for me, because like I said, the anxiety about I'm gonna be late for work if I go to the airport and get Albert's suitcase. And I felt bad, and so I copped out. But I was awake till like 2:45, and I needed to get up early to go to the airport. And so, yeah. But I'm going to do that tomorrow. It's going to be fine. And yeah, I can do this. I can do this. Thank you, Ronald. Ronald's on two of his channels. Thanks. That's giving me you're giving me double watch time. I appreciate that, Ronald. Thank you. Yeah, I'm almost to the 3,000 watch hours. It's hard to really stick to what I said. I did that video a long time ago. Like, because you guys, like a year ago, I had like 3,900 watch hours because they turn over. They go they're for a year back. They're from what's October 16th till October 16th last year. So like I guess it was maybe summer, maybe it was even spring last year, 2022. Earlier in the year, not this time of year. I don't know how many watch hours I had at this time last year. I could look. I might have wrote it down in my journal. Yes, I appreciate that. Thank you. So yeah, I had almost 4,000 watch hours a year ago. So, but I had 500, maybe 600, 700 subscribers. But I would have reached that. Then they lowered it so I could have had just the memberships. So, but whatever. It's water under the bridge, right? You guys, I got my books. I got my 10 books. They were in my locker. So I'm going to give one away. If you want to read and study up on it, it's a good book. I really like it. So that's why I bought 10 of them. And she discounts them. You can also read it online. I'll drop the link. And I talked to Julie. Hey, Crystal. I talked to Julie over the weekend, and like she's really busy. So I think we might be doing it in November next month. Hi, Crystal. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I did another I was up late. I was up late Saturday night, and then I stayed up late. Last night I was numbering my lives. If people want to go through and watch them, but I don't want people just to run it. And I did say that. I said that in a video like a year ago. I have to go by what I said. But I don't know what you're doing. Like, if you guys play it, that's fine. Just don't tell me. I got this praying monk coffee, but you know what? It's beans, and I don't have a grinder anymore. I think I have to get a grinder. Something silly that the green card guy used to do is, I will make you coffee. He had a grinder. He had a hand grinder. We were the odd couple. We were both very religious, and so, he didn't drink. I didn't drink. And he didn't trust me like I thought he did, though. He got me an HIV test. I told you that, but grinding coffee. I used to have one of those electric ones, though. I mean, but Mohammed had a coffee grinder. He'd grind it by hand. Yeah, I do have a little food processor. I was thinking that. I don't know if it grinds it fine enough, though. I can try it. I could try it because I have a little food processor. The food processor was in my RV. I got it out of my RV, and I think I let the coffee maker go with the RV, but I took the and then Gladys gave me her coffee maker because she doesn't drink coffee, but I took the food processor out of it. Little at a time. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Let me put on. I just went to Stephen Shannon's. I like that. That's helpful for my. So I talk about mental health here too. So what helps me with my when I get like this is music. So that's why you'll find me if I have the time over there at Stephen Shannon's. So and now I'm like over here and I'm like forgot what I'm doing. Oh yeah, I'm gonna share out my own live. Duh. There I'm echoing. Hit my thumbs up, you guys. Share this out if you want. If you don't mind. I am live. And I'm going to share my storm poem. I listened to a great sermon yesterday on storms by T.D. Jakes. It was really good. Yeah, smash the thumbs up, everybody. I'm going to share mine on Facebook too. See, I got myself playing behind me. Oh, I am live on Facebook too, but I'm going to share it on my personal page. So, am I freezing up? No, I'm not. Okay. Yeah, should I try it? This is coffee from Colorado, I think. Missoula, Montana, Denver, Colorado. Missoula, Montana, Denver, Colorado, it says. It's Hunter Bay Coffee Roasters. Yeah. So when I figure out how to, I got Wolfie. Remember Wolfie? I have Wolfie. So you lost me for a minute. Yeah. Was I buffering or what? Or was it me or was it you, Crystal? This is Wolfie. I'm going to read you a devotion. So, I'm going to play my flute. Playing my flute makes me feel better. Yes. Oh, I know more. Wait, I never played this one. Hi, Ivan. Hello. Oh, I put my flowers over here so I could show you. They were over there. See the flowers. This is a vase from my mom. I had so many things from my mom. I had to be particular. I couldn't keep them all. So I actually sold some things from my mom, actually, but I just decided to keep this vase because it's really, really pretty. I like it. At one time, she did have my brother's Mark's ashes in it. And it was a gift, I think, from my sister. And my sister has one like it too, I think. And that needs to remind me to pray for my sister. Yeah. Yeah. That's all I'm going to say about that. That's all I'm going to say about that. I got the little sheepy here. I did another scavenger hunt. I congratulated Crystal won the first time I did it. It saves me money to only have, maybe I will only have one or two. Well, I said up to three items. Three, so I can have three separate winners, or one winner if they find all of the lives. I mean, all the videos. They're not lives. Some of them are shorts, some of them are videos, some of them are lives. If you find all the videos in the scavenger hunt, you get to pick three things, and I have a lot of cool little things. These are little from the redwood forest in California. A little owl and a little, like I said, a sheep. A little owl and a little elephant. The red yo-yo. I got little San Francisco bear. Paul won the. Paul got the dragon cinder. So now I have a little San Francisco bear. He's cool. He can hang from your thing. And nobody picked the spirograph yet. It's pretty cool. That's still in it. If you're going to England and you need an adapter for this kind of one, iPhone, your grandson took my little Etch-a-Sketch that I won from you before. Well, I hope he's enjoying it. I'm sorry, though. I have a little, this is cute because it's like, comes in this little magnetic little thing, and it's an elephant necklace. See? And it's 13 things. Let's see what else. Oh, I have a little, I have the yellow submarine bag. I have the London little pad of paper and pen. I have the puzzle box, which I don't know if I can do it anymore. I forgot how to do it. You want to know this biograph? You only have to find three. You don't have to watch them. You only have to find three to win one item. But if you find them all again, yeah, you can win again. I even let Paul win again. Go ahead, go for it, Paul. Y'all can race. I didn't mark all the videos yet, but I will. And some of them, like, there's more than one. Like I said, find one in Italy with Valentina. I think there's like 2 or 3 of those. Let me show you the yellow submarine bag. This is from Abbey Road Studios. This is a little bag. You put your stuff in it, put your books in it. Yellow submarine bag. So yeah, you can win 3 things, like, and I put only Harry Potter people will know what I mean, but that's catching the snitch. If you find all 13, you caught the snitch, you win. All the I sent Paul 5 things. But anyways, I didn't get rid of my shot glasses. I don't drink, and I never did. I should have put that video in the scavenger hunt though. Mom's first shot, and mom's last shot. My son's at Thanksgiving. It was my son's girlfriend's at Thanksgiving, and I was like, I really don't think I had ever had a shot because I was really such a goody goody, even when I was a teenager, and I got married when I was a teenager, and then started having babies when I was just 20. I got pregnant when I was still 19, so I was a pregnant teen. I was married, but I was a pregnant teen. Yeah, I said to my son, I was like, I'm pretty sure this is my first shot. I'm like, well, if I might have had a shot with you, if I did, it's with your dad, and I don't remember, but I don't think I ever had a shot. So I was like, here, film. And my son filmed my first shot. Hey, maybe that's what I'll have you do is go. If you want to win this book, go find that video. Go find Mom's First Shot. I guess if you're on a phone though, you can't go out of this live. Is that too hard? Well, I'm thinking of something easier. Y'all, okay, I want to read you a devotion from William Barclay again. I want to read you a devotion from William Barclay again, because yesterday's was really good. And I want to say my storm poem. Let me say the poem first. So this poem is my favorite. It's become sort of my theme of this channel, whatever. It's called The Storm. It's about, what can you do when you're going through a storm? It was a real storm. I don't share with it usually exactly what the storm was, but it was a big storm. And yeah, and I still want to share something as I talk about this. The T.D. Yakes sermon that I listened to yesterday. I didn't listen to let me see. I have to find it specifically because it's not coming up. It's one about storms. And if you ever listened to Steady in the Storm, that's what it was. You guys, such a good sermon. Let me Steady in the Storm. Okay, so here it goes. The storm poem is in this book too. It's in this book. For a gift of any amount, if you're in the United States, I will send you this book and you email me. That's my email down there. Right there. You email me your address and I'll send you this book. Please send a little more if you're out of the country because postage is expensive. Yeah. So it's in this one. And I'm going to say this poem for you. You say that no one cares for you? Well, that's not true, because I do, and God does too. Oh, that I could fix your problem. I'd mend you up. You'd no longer be stuck in that addiction or depression, the trials that come in rapid succession. But what can I do? I cannot fix you. I can't make you believe or even relieve that deep ache in your heart. Just where do I start? Don't do nothing, she yelled at me. So what should I do? Scream and shout and run about? Perhaps sit and pout? No, I'll fight a war upon my knees, and quietness and confidence shall be my strength. He keeps my prayers and my tears. Perhaps the overflow makes the rain to water all the pain upon the earth. I'll thank him for this thorn. I'll praise him even when I'm worn, because he carries me through the storm. He walks to me on the tempest sea. The rain brings life back to my dying tree. And one day, through the clouds, I'll see the rainbow. And you guys, the rainbow video I did recently was so meaningful to me because of that poem. And this thing in my family is, it's not the same storm. Well, it kind of is, but it isn't. It's the same person in my family that needs prayer. And right after Saturday night service, where I asked one of our pastors to pray about that situation, I left. And there's two ways for me to come back to my apartment from my church. And one way is going by Cherry Creek Park. And the other way is going to 25 and getting on 25. Well, and if I had went to Highway 25 and gone on 25, I would not have seen the rainbow. So I went the back way by Cherry Creek State Park home to my apartment from my church, and I saw the rainbow right after asking this pastor, my pastor, to pray about the situation. And so that was really comforting to me. And I'm glad I thought to tell you that, because I needed to remind myself of that. So let me drop that in a link. And there is a Casting Crowns song. Let me share with you my video. And I put the line from the poem, "One day through the clouds, I'll see the rainbow." So I was so happy to see that. And then then was it the next Sunday? One Sunday, too, my friend Mary, she just happened to say, like, she doesn't know anything about that. And I don't think I even had a lot of my friends at church I asked to pray about this situation. But I hadn't asked Mary, and even if I had, they don't know about my poem. And no, yeah, they might, because yeah, I did. I said that. So when I first started going to Sunday school, you guys, it was earlier this year. When I first started going to Sunday school, they were doing a series on walking with God through pain and suffering by Timothy Keller. It's Keller. It's with a K. It's a very good book. I listened to it on Audible. and I said my poem for them. And so I don't know if Mary was there, so maybe she did remember that, because she said, "Did you see that rainbow the other day?" And I didn't see it. I think she lives on a different part of Denver than me. Not sure, but she's just a sweet older lady. Most of my friends are older than me. They're wise, right? I don't know. She found me my tax man too. So Mary did. So Mary happened to say that about, I was like, oh gosh, I'm so glad you said. She's probably like, what? You're talking about a rainbow? She's like, did you see that rainbow the other day? And I don't think she was talking about this one. This is a rainbow. But I want to share too. There's a couple of songs that inspired this poem. There's more than one. One is "I'll Praise You in the Storm" by Casting Crowns. Really beautiful song. I like the one where is it? Yeah, that's the one. I always make sure I find it. And what was really cool is there's a 10th Avenue North song called "Worn," and I don't know which came first, the chicken or the egg. Hey, Lori, hi. Hello. Here's Casting Crowns. But when I decided on the name of, I don't know where I was in the process when I decided on the 7-Story Tree name for the book, but it was before the video for the song "Worn" by 10th Avenue North came out, and in that there's a tree that is lost all its leaves, it's dead in the beginning, and it comes back to life in the song. And so that's just the title of that song is in the Storm poem, "I'll praise you even when I'm worn." That's from the 10th F. That's just that little line in there is inspired by this song, "Worn." Beautiful song. I will share that in the, take a watch when you have a minute, not right now, take and watch that video, "Worn" by 10th Avenue North. But my nose is running. I'm gonna finish I'm only gonna go for an hour. Like I said, I'm still worn out from going 5 hours on Friday. That was fun though. That's already up to like 95 views. So thank you for that. My hot cocoa is not hot. but it's still so good. And it's this. It's still so good. Oh, and again, I want to show you my flowers. I got flowers for myself. I got flowers for myself. I went to King Soopers. Yep, I went to King Soopers after I went to Shanghai Kitchen. Oh, I wanted to say Pam, if you're ever watching, if you're watching the replay, thank you for the birthday money. I decided to go to instead of getting my nails done. I'm still saying I got Shanghai Kitchen. I've been trying to eat out less, so I hadn't gotten Shanghai Kitchen since Rochelle Wanderlust came here, and we went to Shanghai Kitchen because she was staying over there near where that restaurant is, and I was like, oh, I know a good place over there, and she liked Chinese food, so we went there. And so I hadn't been there, and I usually go every month, so I don't think this needs a 13-hour live. No, it's too exhausting. No. And I'm not going live for lunch tomorrow because I'm working again tomorrow. But I have to go. I'm going to get up early. I'm going to go find Albert's suitcase. Those airline people. But I'm praying. Albert's still having a good time in Japan still, so that's good. But he doesn't have his luggage. He doesn't have his clothes. He doesn't have his, toiletries. He doesn't have his stuff. So I want to read you this because, like I said, this was the first, one of the first steps to me deciding to be a universalist is that I found this, and I think it was at it wasn't this one, it was the one I gave away, and it was coming apart. And I actually did get a copy too. I liked it so much. I got a copy and I gave it as a gift to my pastor. And he liked it. He took it. And he had heard of him. He didn't tell me he was a universalist. I didn't learn it until later. Okay, Lori. That's fine. But this guy, and Julie mentions him in the book. Julie mentions him in this book. So, I might just ask you guys something really easy question. Remind me, and maybe I'll set a timer on my phone when to do the, wow, it's already 7:43. Let me set a little timer here. Set it for 9 minutes so I don't forget. But this is from yesterday. This is from I just ordered another one, Daily Celebration. His name is William Barclay. He's a Scottish theologian, and he was a universalist. People matter. This is from October 15th. People are the most important realities in the world. We must remember this, and so must some others. The scholar must remember it. Ernest Ebbe, I don't know who that is, the great American teacher, in his book, The God in You, tells how he feels about teaching. I know, he says, that the research is important, yet I know also that man is more important than a footnote. He is. The social reformer must remember it. Do not try to convert them, was the advice given to worker priests in Paris. Love, for you are placed beside one another for this. The social reformer can be tempted to forget people and concentrate on conditions. But it is the people who matter. Change them and conditions will change. The ecclesiastic What's ecclesiastic? I don't even know. The ecclesiastic's danger is that they may begin to believe that the most important things in life are ecclesiastical systems, forms of church government, rituals, liturgies, vestments, etc. In fact, it is living souls that matter. However splendid forms of worship are, they are useless if men don't find through them the way to God. The theologian must remember it. The danger for the theologian lies in making an idol of a creed or so intellectualizing Christianity that ordinary people feel lost from it. What a tragedy this is. Let no one belittle the theologian, but the fact remains that it is the, I don't like this word, evangelist in the street who brings more men to Christ, for his concern is simply people. And you guys may say, why is Universalist talking about evangelizing? That's what was curious to me too, when I found out. And it was, I read a lot of his devotions in here before I came upon one that shared his view about it. Good night. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, yeah. But what my thing is, since I've changed since I came back to God, is I see my faith as much more practical now. It's not, it's not for the sweet by and by. It's not to escape hell when I die years from now and to go to heaven. It's for living right now. I find it very practical for right now. And that's what I learned when I was away from God 2 years. It's like, I need God in my life right now, every day. I need God in my life when this anxiety tries to come on me. I need him all the time. I need him every day. You know what I mean? I need him not just for the sweet by and by, not just to escape hell. I need it. I feel like this is the best way to live. Like I said, like I've been saying several times, like that I would get into these silly debates with my father-in-law, even though it says to avoid them. In 2 Timothy, it says to avoid useless arguments about things, about theology. I don't want to get into, I was talking to someone online, and that just wanted to talk a little bit privately with me about it, and that's fine. But they use the word evangelize, and I'm like, I'm not. That's something that I used to do. I'm not really trying. I'm not trying to, like, you guys. I'm not sharing this to try and. I mean, I know I'm giving away the book, but that's like, if you want to read it, maybe you won't agree with it at all, But anyways, but yeah, I'm not trying to say you have to believe like me. I mean, that's the way I was before. It was like I was trying to get. There was so much anxiety in that, like I have to get people to believe like I do, or they're going to go to hell. There was more anxiety in that, actually. So yeah, I just want to say that. Now, what's next? What is next? I can share another poem. Oh, I wanted to share you what I was singing today on the lifeguard stand. You know that song that's popular right now? I really, really love it. It's CeCe Winans. All my life you have been faithful. All my life you have been so, so good. Every breath that I am able, I will sing of the goodness of God. Your goodness is running after, it's running after me. Your goodness is running after, it's running after me. I sing it in my head though. I don't sing it out loud. Don't worry, I'm not singing it out loud. I'm singing it in my head. I'm praying in my head too. So, yeah. That's what I do while I'm lifeguarding. So, I'm going to think of something to ask you. So here's something really simple. If you would like the book, if you'd like me to send you this book, if you're interested in reading it, like a hard copy, because they have a copy on a thing online, which I'm about to share too. But put a flame emoji, put a flame emoji in the chat. And the first one to do that will win the book. How about that? How's that for simple? How's that for simple? How is that for simple? And if I find nobody wants the book. Hey, Brenda. Hello, hello, hello. Did y'all hear what I said? Put a flame emoji in the book, in the chat, if you want the book. My books came in. There's a timer. Okay, I'm doing that. Look at this picture, you guys. Look at this baby. Look at this baby. Pretty little baby. That's my new grandbaby, Lily. Does anybody want the book? Oh, okay, Crystal. Crystal's got the book. Okay. And I already have it's really good. This book is really good. I really like it. It's really well researched. It's really well written. She put a lot of effort into it. Okay, Crystal's the winner. Congratulations, Crystal. Woohoo. Woohoo. Yes, I'm sending them out for Christmas. I already told Claire, but Claire Bear's a real book person like me. I know she'll read it. Really, all my kids are real readers, which is good. It's good. And I'm sending it to them. And I got one for Albert. So I have 10 copies. So I have like 3 to give away. I think I'm sending one to my brother too. I told you I got in discussion with my brother because his in-laws, they're Jewish. They both passed away. And I'm like, do you really think that? It's like I don't think I started to think like, okay, well, Jewish people, they're you know, but yeah. So I think I'm gonna send one to my brother too, because he's a reader too. So, but hopefully he won't get upset with me. It's not a liberal book. So, anyways, yeah. My mom, I am really taking after my mom. My mom was a person who would send people books they didn't want, though, books that they weren't going to read. So it was kind of bad, but I don't know. As a general rule, I try not to do that too often, but with this, I am. I am at 55 minutes. I need to think of which poem to say. I'll say one more poem and pray and let y'all go because I'm tired, you guys, and I'm going to get up early and I'm going to go get Albert's suitcase that didn't make it to Japan. It's still in Denver. But that is a smart thing, y'all, to do is put the Apple tracker on your suitcase, in your suitcase. Hey, Linda. Hi. Hello. Trying to think of a poem to say. I don't have my red poems open. Let me find where I put that thing. It's right here, though. I think I have it right here. Wait, I think I have it right here. Where do I have it? Why can I not find my... I will say another one from here. I will say another one from the 7-Story Tree. I do need to find out what I did with my poems. Not good for me to lose my... Okay, there it is. Not good for me to lose my... Here's one about growing trees. I don't, like I said, I don't evangelize like I used to be sort of obnoxious about. And I wrote this before. Like I didn't know what I was going to do with all these poems when I was away from God. Oh, I cut my thumb on something. Ouch. Growing trees, out of you shall flow rivers of living water. I will reap what I sow, I know. Thank God he's kept me on the straight and narrow. God plays soccer too. He's my keeper. What you hear whispered in the ear in the dark, preach on the housetops. Always be ready in every season to give a reason for the hope that lies within. Now they see Jesus on my hand and ask me about the crown on my arm. Their conversation about conversion starters, perhaps some seed to grow their tree of life. See, I kind of have a different attitude now, but I'll plant and you water, but God gives the increase. But it takes time to grow an oak. We must be patient like the farmer. Remember, every great oak tree started with a nut like me. But I really do have a different, um, a different, oh goodness, a different, a different mindset, I guess you'd say. Here's that 4-letter word. I'll read this one. This is from my new book of read poems. It's never in vain, it all matters, no matter how small an act, a kind word, a smile, a hug, a cup of cold water. I have it in a photograph, a letter, a scrap of paper, a meal, a memory, a bowl of chili, chicken salad, peach ice cream, and red velvet cupcakes, chocolate and roses. It speaks your language. It's a gift, a movie, a lightsaber, a new hope. It's a verb, it's a noun, it's an adjective, it's profound. It's encouragement and motivation. It's harder than you thought, yet it makes everything easier. Like E.T., it phones home. It's more wonderful than you knew and worth everything you put in. It hangs on. It never quits, even if you let go of it. It can hurt sometimes. It can't stay mad. It works and tries. It bleeds and cries. It doesn't lie. It apologizes, gives and forgives. It's the only thing we take with us when we die. Yet it makes us feel alive. It always hopes, believes, trusts. It never fails. And even if you're away a while, it waits for you to come home. Crystal. Yeah, maybe someday I'll put this in the Tiny Things contest. This is what Crystal needs. One of the little things I kept that I had. I had so much stuff, you guys. And I was like, this is little. I'm gonna keep it. It's pretty. See that? I should put that in next month's. Yeah, so I kept all my little things, the little things that I could fit in my RV. Like I had the big dinner bell, and I replaced it with the little dinner bell. I was telling one of my pastors, it was a different pastor than the one I was talking about, that when he, because my pastor made a mistake and said something wrong, and he apologized, and I was like, wait, what did you say? Now I'm gonna have to go look back at my notes, because he wouldn't repeat it. He was like, oh, I shouldn't have said that, and he was apologizing. And so I really like he's a good preacher. And so I went, he was leaving, and I had been chatting with someone, and so I said, yeah, you were preaching. When I first came here to this church, and I said, well, it wasn't just all because of you, but I knew, like, oh, I don't have to look for a church anymore. This is where I want to come. I like this church. And I told him that, and you mentioned C.S. Lewis, and I showed him my lion ring, and I said, I read the Chronicles of Narnia to my daughters when they were little, and I love the Chronicles of Narnia, and I said I had this lion. It was 3 feet tall, the lion, 3 feet long, and I named it Aslan, and I couldn't fit that when I traveled around in my RV for a year. I couldn't fit that in my RV, so I had to sell it, and I got this lion to replace it. Got the little things, so that's why I'm doing the little things. You need a crystal. I should send it to you. I'll send it to you. It wasn't expensive. I don't remember where I got it though. Where did I get this? I've had it a while. Let me think. I had a big paperweight one. I had a big heart one that I sold, but I kept this little one. Oh, I'm sorry, Elsa. Um, yeah, I just feel like I should give it to you. It's a crystal. It's a crystal for Crystal. I got enough like little things to put them do my. If I find a flame, okay, that's a deal. I should light the little jack. I got this little. I found this at King Supers too. Um, so I'm gonna pray and let y'all go. I've gone an hour. I'm gonna. This is my $8 lighter, you guys. It's like way too much for a lighter. Walgreens, and then it doesn't. Then we light Jack. I light up Jack. Yeah, I can't remember. I wonder where I got this. It might have been my daughters. Both my daughters have been kind of like minimal. My youngest was like little Marie Kondo, cleaning out everything, and she would give me things. She would get rid of them. And hey, hi, Chris. It's his dad's account, so his name is Chris. I thought he had two names like me. Like you can call me Red or you can call me Susan. Doesn't matter. Red is to shorten Red-Headed Riding Hood. And you guys want to hear something funny? I hated being called Red I hated being called Red. Especially like my friend's dad, my friend in high school, her dad was like a joke. He was just like one of those that's always like teasing, cutting up. And, I was used to that. It was kind of, I had 6 older siblings. So good night, Dodge City Van Life. I was about to pray and let you go. Oh, I just told you didn't know. It's okay. Sunshine, yeah. Yep. Thanks, Elsa. Yep. So, y'all, I'm not going live for lunch tomorrow because I'm working, but I'm going live for lunch on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday then. Unless something comes up and I work or something, but I don't think I will. So, let me pray. Dear Lord, thank you for my YouTube friends and family. I pray you bless them and be with them. Thank you for Dodge City Van Life and Crystal, and bless them, and Elsa and Anthony and Kenneth and Elsa and Linda and Lori and Ronald and Brenda. Prayed for you twice, Ronald. Pre-retirement days. Thank you for coming in here. God bless you all. I don't want to miss anybody. Please continue to heal Lori and give her doctor's wisdom. Please bless Ivan. Thank you all so much for being here. I pray you bless them, Lord. Lord, I pray you be with all our children, Lord. Watch over and protect them. Be with them. Bless them, Lord. I pray that you would reveal yourself to them. Show them that you are real, Lord. I pray that they would know that you love them. I pray that they would know we love them. I pray this for all my children, Lord. And I pray you bless our grandchildren and thank you for them, Lord. Lord, thank you so much for my inheritance from my mom and dad, Lord. And thank you that I've been pretty much able to chill and I've been able to travel for like a year because of that money, Lord. And thank you for my apartment, my car. Thank you that I got a job, Lord. I know that you're going to help me with the issues that I'm having. And I thank you for that, Lord, that you helped me get through the lifeguarding course and that I got the job. And thank you so much for that, Lord. Thank you for my brand new grandbaby and for Freya too, and for blessing them and being with them, Lord. I pray all these things in Jesus' name. Amen. I didn't forget anybody. Oh, thank you for dropping the links. Thank you, Crystal. Sweet potato dreams. That's what I need. Sweet potato dreams. Thanks, Elsa. Thank you for being here, Brenda. Thank you. You guys make me feel better too. But yeah, I've just been struggling, and honestly, you guys, just from all the stuff I've been through, I was trying. It was like I gave them a lot of chances. I have not been able. I'm not gonna knock BetterHelp, but I don't know. But it hasn't worked well for me, and I want to, since hopefully COVID's pretty much over, I can go see a counselor in person. I'm going to find a therapist this week. You guys remind me I said this. I'm going to. I definitely am going to, because I need it. Yeah. Being honest, I talk about mental health, and I need to find hey, Arnie, hi. Thank you for being here. Good to see you. I hope you are well. You can drop your link. I was about done, and watch the replay, okay? But yeah, I was praying for you because I saw that you were having some. YouTube can really get, there are some annoying people. Arnie knows, and I know, and you've been in another channel. So thanks for dropping your link and dropping those links, Crystal. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm going to find a therapist, and I was just like, why am I trying? So I'm trying to, I was trying to get it with my health insurance, which is good, but it's like, okay, I've spent thousands of dollars on other things, going to Europe, whatever. And this is important. So you guys, I talk about mental health on here. And so, yeah, I'm saying, I'm just going to go. My friend's a nurse at church, and she told me this place, and I'm like, I'm just going to go there. She told me this place that was good. And so, I'm sorry, Arnie. Yeah, you can put, yeah. Thanks for dropping the link. Yeah, that's good. But yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I got 15 watching now, but I'm going to go because I'm tired. I got to go get up early, and I got to get Albert his suitcase and not be like, oh, not be. So, I was having just some anxiety about going to the airport and trying to get in a suitcase. Oh yeah. All right. I'm gonna go too. Thanks so much for being here, everybody. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you, Arnie. This is Arnie. Layla and Mia are the cats. So don't say that no one cares for you, because I do and God does too. Don't forget to pray for Red, because Red is praying for you. Bye. Love y'all.